Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in here on Raw Statue Reviews. Today we have this massive beast here on the review table. This of course is Darkseid, 1/3 scale. Yes, you heard well, 1/3, not 1/2. But he is as tall as my 1/2 scale pieces, to be honest. But this is 1/3 scale Darkseid from the Justice League, Zack Snyder line from Prime One Studio. And this is the deluxe bonus version. I believe the bonus is the head here with the flames coming out of the head, and then the deluxe is, I think, one of the other heads and a couple of the arm switch outs, which you can see here. So we've got that constellation here where he holds the spear and has one arm, left arm, hold to his back, which I think is a kick-ass pose. Let's get you a full picture here of this piece. He's so large that I have to lean back a lot here on my sofa to be able to film this for you. So this is kick-ass. We have another right arm, as you can see here, that one. Which also goes to the back, and so he can make this iconic pose where he just crosses more or less, or holds both arms to his back. Then we have one right arm that just goes down with a fist. We have another left arm that goes down with a fist, and we have one left arm where he is grabbing or kind of making this victorious pose with the bended arm up to the air. We have this kind of fantastic base that, of course, matches the other Justice League bases, although it is much more darker in color, so it's almost black. So probably they went with that black tone here for the bad guys. The good guys here from the Justice League have the same base design, more or less, with these tentacles, or whatever these things are, but are more silver. And here he's standing on these rocks and the lava, and we will go into that in detail, and I will let you know what I think about it. So we have 4 arm switch outs, 2 head switch outs, and that's basically it, guys. All of these heads light up, but I unfortunately do not have the batteries here, so I can't show you that. But you may, of course, check out other reviews to see that light up effect. So let's start off with the base. Let's make it relatively quick here with the base, because you know that design from the other Justice League figures that I already reviewed. We have his Omega sign here on the front, which looks great. I think it could have been painted maybe a little bit better, maybe a even more metallic silver color, so it's relatively matte, but still it's all right. We've got this tentacle design base with the museum sub base here, as you can see, and that is painted pretty well. Looks a bit more plasticky here with the black color, in my opinion, than with the silver color of the other Justice League bases. Omega sign here also in the back. And so that's okay-ish, I would say. So sculpt is great, paint is good. Bit glossy in some areas, so looks really, really good. Then we have the rocks here, which look pretty good. You have the kind of shimmering effect here from the lava on the stones, which I think looks good. My biggest nitpick with this base is not the concept and sculpt, but the paint here of the lava. That looks plasticky, really, really badly plasticky, to be honest. So I think the sculpt is great. I would have made it some kind of translucent resin maybe, with a very glossy finish or so, which would have looked much better. And for the price of that piece, which is almost, I don't know how much, but definitely more than $2,000 shipped. I think it's 1,800 or so, or 1,700 bucks for the deluxe version. That's really cheapening out in my opinion, so Prime 1, shame on you. For the paint of that lava here. So yeah, difficult to understand why they did not make this better. The opposite is true for the piece itself. I think this is really well sculpted and painted. So check out the details here on his boots, heavily armored of course. And you have some black silvers and of course a lot of purples here in the suit. And the skin looks also really amazing in my opinion. Very nice skin texture. Really a bit elephant or crocodile-like or so. And then more of this armor here going up. It's a two-piece setup, so you have the legs and then you put on the upper body on those legs, which fits very well. Yeah, overall it looks really, really good. So not too much to see here. We've got this kind of turned around Omega sign here as his upper body signature style here, upper armor signature style, and continues with the arms that really look very, very good in my opinion. And then, so moving down here, this spear has a lot of detail. It's a plastic piece, very light, but nicely painted. So no complaints about that. No breakage issues or anything here with that piece, since it's that light plastic material. Same here for the back part of the spear. And that's two pieces that connect here to his hand, which is also nicely detailed, as you can see. So you see the veins here, and then check this out here. So the fingernails look very good. So sculpt is amazing here on this piece, in my opinion. Paint as well. You have a little part here, which you have to connect to the back of his neck. And I think they just made this an additional part in order to avoid any breakages here with shipping, because you do not need to remove it if you want to remove the head sculpts, which are very, very good. So this one here is of course badass. With the flaming eyes, I think with the light up effect it would of course even look much cooler, which I don't have at the moment, the possibility, so sorry for that again. As you can see, skin texture, paint, very, very good. Also these eyes look really nice, so they have this kind of white in there, which I think lights up very well, and then goes up into more red here on the ends. Really cool. So let's check out the other two head sculpts for a second. So we've got this one, which I think is the regular head sculpt. Him looking kind of serious and well determined, closed mouth, looking really, really good. Love those eyes as well. So that looks great. And then last but not least, we have the very same one, but with a kind of pissed off expression here. Really nicely painted teeth. And that's a very, very cool head sculpt as well, as you can see. So let's try to exchange the arms. I hope that works here one-handedly. because the magnets are pretty strong. Okay, so let's get this one in first. And now check out that pose here, which I think looks also very good with the spear. Looking sharp. Very nice. So then let's remove the spear here for a second. Give me a second here, please. So you basically have to remove these two parts, which is quite easy because they are, as I said, plastic. So then let's try to remove this arm here. Okay. Always afraid to break something, to be honest, guys, when I do these reviews here for you one-handedly. Yeah, maybe we try out the other arm first, this one here. So that's him here with just the hand up left and fist down right arm. Let me see if I can get you a full shot here. Yeah, that looks nice as well. I mean, if I have a option to give one of the figures a weapon into his hands, her or his hands, then I always choose the weapon option usually. But that looks good as well. So let's get this off here again. And then this one in. That's a cool pose as well. Check this out. Two arms down. And you could say Darkseid doesn't need any more. Doesn't need a weapon. And that's true for sure. So that's very cool as well. And then, of course, last but not least, we'll get him one of the most iconic poses, which is definitely the one where he holds both arms back. Let's see. Alrighty. So that's the last pose here. Very, very cool. So this pose they also had with the Injustice League version, the Prime 1 statue, which already looks cool, but this movie version of course has the better suit in my opinion. So let's give you a 360 here of that piece. And then we will be closing out this video. Look how cool he looks from the back. Those arms here. Really great figure. Just simply due to his size, he has a massive presence. And he will look so good with the Justice League statues that I have. I'll be getting in Superman very soon, black version, to complement my GL lineup, and then last but not least, Steppenwolf. I still hope for a Joker, a leader Joker from the Nightmare scene. So let's see whether we will get him as well. I don't think so, but maybe Prem 1 surprises us with a leader Joker here from Zack Snyder's Justice League in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave me a comment down below, and of course also like if you have liked what you've seen. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to not miss out on any videos being uploaded here on the channel very, very soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon. Bye bye.